problem is called application problem with a linear function, finding a coordinate given the slope and a point. I'm going to suppose that the weight in pounds of an airplane is a linear function of a total amount of fuel, which is in gallons, in its tank. When graphed, the function gives a line with a slope of 5.6. See the figure below. With 48 gallons of fuel in its tank, the airplane has a weight of 2,168.8 pounds. What is the weight of the plane with 82 gallons of fuel in its tank? So we have the airplane weight in pounds, which is along the y-axis here, and we got the amount of fuel in gallons, which is along the x-axis. We know, because we're in algebra class, the formula for slope. So the slope is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then we also know that this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis. So the y's are going to be the numbers that are in pounds. So if you notice, the only number that they give us that's in pounds is this one right here. So I could put this in the y2 spot or the y1 spot. It doesn't matter. It's going to be slightly easier if you put it in the y1 spot. So I'm going to put 2,168.8 there. And I leave y2 alone because there's no other pound problem that it gives you. So then you've got x2, you got to put the one that you're not sure of, which is this 82. You don't know the weight that corresponds with that, so you're going to put 82 directly below the y2. And then you're going to put 48 directly below the 2,168.8. And then it also gives you that the slope, which is right here, is 5.6. So if I kind of back up a little bit, this is going to be my, x1, this is my y1, this would be my x2, and my y2 is what I'm looking for, and this is my slope. So then I just have to do some math. So you would get a calculator out, and you'd figure out, okay, what is 82 minus 48? And we get that that's 34. So let me get my pencil back. I've got 5.6 equals y2 minus 2,168.8 over 34. If I want to continue to solve for y2, I'm going to get rid of dividing by 34 by multiplying by 34. So I'm going to take then, on this side, the 34s will cross off. On the right hand side, I've got y2 minus 2,168.8. And on the left hand side, I have to figure out what is 34 times 5.6. And that's 190.4, so I'm going to put 190.4 in right here. And then to get y2, I'm going to do the opposite of subtracting 2,168.8 by adding 2,168.8. This might be actually easier for you to do without a calculator, but you're certainly allowed to use the calculator. You just want to take 190.4 plus 2,168.8. and you get that y2, which is our answer. So at this point, we're going to be able to put this in the answer blank. So y2 is going to be 2,359.2. And that is the weight. So this is in pounds. Now, think about this for a second. On my graph, it says that 48 matches with 2,168. So we're asking, what is 82? 82 would be way over here, which is going to line up with a higher value. So did you get a higher value? Yeah, we ended up with 2,359.2. So this answer makes sense. You should at least make sure that the answer makes sense before you hit the next button. I hope this helps with this topic. Good luck.